Hello, my dear ones. It's Mary Rosette, and today I'm gonna do a December energy forecast. And this month is not gonna be easy one. It's last month of the year, and energies I can say out of 12 months are probably um, worse than any other. The worst energy that we're gonna have in December. We had somewhere in July, like mid and end of July, beginning of August, and around portal 11/11, so November 11. So why December is gonna be not an easy month. Sorry that I'm not I don't have a great news for you. I know there are many spiritual teachers. They're gonna say you will manifest anything you want, and if you think it's gonna be great, it will be great. I'm very straightforward. For those of you who follow me on my Instagram and here on YouTube channel, I honestly tell you everything as is. Okay, I'm not saying your manifestations or your thoughts are not gonna be realistic. Maybe they will, but for now, I'm a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what I feel. I have many spiritual gifts, and one of them is forecasting energies, and also I work a lot with many spirits, and one of the spirits I work closely with is Archangel Michael. There are many others that I work with, but I don't list all of them right now. Right now I'm just gonna tell you about December's energy. December's energy, unfortunately, due to holidays, many people will be feeling very lonely. Even though it's two holidays that bring families and friends together, keep in mind that a lot has changed after COVID, and this year an entire planet is going to post-traumatic stress disorder plus a world crisis, high inflation in entire world that was planned on purpose by elites, made everything worse. So people became more stressed instead of being revealed and released after COVID was over. Well, people still are getting sick, but at least we don't have lockdowns and other stuff that those elites made us go through. Okay. I will be talking about main highlights. A lot going to happen in December, but I will go through main highlights. I don't want this video to be very long, and because sometimes when people see video is like 2 hours on, I'm not gonna watch it. Even though in-depth videos are very detailed, and you can find a lot of important messages, at least in mine. First one, loneliness. Not everybody's family and friends live where they live, and not everyone have enough money to travel. People in many countries in the world barely making enough money to pay their bills, because everything became expensive. Prices became like a skyrocket, right? Including interest rates on mortgages, car finances, loans, and other stuff. And second of all, between 2020 to 2022, a lot of friendships ended, and a lot of families got in fight as well. So many people are not talking to each other either. So that's why a lot of people feeling lonely. There is a spiritual reason, metaphysical reason behind everything that's happening in our planet. So why it happened? Because Earth is splitting between 3D and 5D. D means dimension, okay? So not everyone can go to fifth dimension. That's why universe are splitting relationships. Okay. And that's why people feel lonely. And obviously, with severe loneliness and stuff, there comes a depression. Or Christmas became a very commercialized, even though Jesus Christ never requested in Bible or from his disciples or any of his followers to buy on his birthday expensive gifts, very expensive decorations, or to throw a very huge feast by spending a heck of money. Okay, all Christ wanted is for us to love each other, to be compassionate and forgiving, and to kind to each other. This is all he wants. I read Bible many times from my childhood. Nowhere in the Bible you will find any verse that says you gotta buy a heck of tons of presents and spend your entire salary on my birthday, okay? It's good that we're celebrating his birthday. I noticed that even non-religious people, even non-Christian countries celebrate Christmas. It's good. Actually, if you notice on a Christmas day, the vibration is very high, and you can feel, if you can feel energies, and you probably do if you're watching my video, you're probably one of those volunteer souls who came to help this planet, and all those souls are gifted and have very strong intuition. So on Christmas Day, energies are amazing. It's energy of love, happiness, and harmony. And it's just those big corporations and elites want the last money that you have from your bank account to be spent on items. So basically consumerism. What I tell always my clients, the best present you can give to your family members, especially to your family members, get together, tell each other that you love them, hug each other from the bottom of your heart, not a fake hug, and say sorry for everything bad you have done to each other. You would be surprised if you're asking sorry from the bottom of your heart, if you really did something bad to each other. And many family members unfortunately did not treat each other well, because we live in a 3D world, and in 3D world there are lots of dense energy, lots of backstabbing, hatred, lots of jealousy, envy, and unfortunately, as I'm reading in my book now, I'm writing a book now. The worst enemies, unfortunately, the closest people to us. And when your life is turning to a shit, please start doing a great research and analyzing from your closest people, your partners, your close friends and family members. Okay? So not necessarily to buy an expensive gift, especially because of world crisis, financial crisis, and yeah, say I love you, say I'm sorry, and forgive each other if you can. That's the best present. And you don't have to get into debt or become depressed because you couldn't find enough money to throw a big feast or buy an expensive fancy decorations or expensive gifts. And for those people who are lonely, who don't have friends or family members, because I had many friends I met, even now I have, they grew up in orphanage, so they don't have any family members, and I don't know what happened in their parents' life, but as they found out, their parents themselves brought them to an orphanage. I don't know what happened. I don't want to judge their parents, okay? And mostly in our life, we attract people who are similar to us. So most of my friends, they're either orphan or their parents were always absent and abusive, and someone else raised them. I was raised with my siblings by my grandparents, and my grandparents passed away. Do I feel lonely now that I'm not gonna have them on my table? Yes, I do. I do. They were closest people to me and they passed away. And a lot of people obviously going through a grief. Sorry, it's not a great energy update, it's just what it is, and I'm just being honest and telling you as is. Unfortunately, a lot of people passed away in last 2 years. 3 family members passed away from my family, and I spoke with our priest where I go to church, and he's been priest for 30 years. He said, believe it or not, in 30 years of me being a priest, I never attended so many funerals as I did this year. And it's not people that died from COVID, and they're not elderly people. They were pretty young. It's because people cannot go to 5D. So people who cannot go to 5D, they're basically, their contract is over and they started to leave this planet. That's why the number of deaths is so high. And for those of you, oh yeah, regarding people that we attract similar people to us. So most of my friends for middle child, I'm a middle child, so middle children are never recognized. Just to let you know, if you're not one of them, if you are, probably you know it. And they were raised by someone else, those my friends, just like me, like I was raised by my grandparents. Those people feel lonely as well. What you can do, as we're going to 5D, we will start meeting our soul tribe family, okay? So what happened in this lifetime before being born, starting from 20th century after World War II, everyone who was born, they signed the contract and they chose the worst enemies ever they had in all other lives to be their family members, to clear the karma. That's why relationships became so complicated in partnerships and in families as well. Or they signed a contract with the worst enemies to be their closest friends. I had to let go many of my friends, unfortunately, in past lives. They were my worst enemies, and our contract has ended in this lifetime. And that's why those people who we really think our family members were only blood related, they're not from our soul tribe. If they are from our soul tribe, we will stay as the family members, we will continue talking and hanging out. If not, we will stop talking. That's it, because Earth is splitting. There is no more time for, sorry for my language, fucking around. That's all, okay? We gradually will be meeting our soul tribe. So I hang out with my soul tribe. If you haven't met yours, you will gradually. Actually, I created a meetup group if you live in Canada, and I have a meetup group where we physically meet with our soul tribes. So if you're a starseed, if you're a vacant soul, if you're a healer, if you're a shaman, if you're a spiritual teacher, if you're an old soul, if you're a light worker, if you are a soul who came as a volunteer in this planet to help this planet to increase its vibration, or if you just awaken soul, or you just find out about the spiritualism and about metaphysics, even if you're in a beginning journey and you feel like you don't fit with people around you, and if you live in Canada, I have a meetup group. I can post the link below. Just click it and ask to join my group. So we started to actually meet physically. We used to chat online, but now I created a group, so now we can meet physically. So don't worry, you will meet your soul tribe. If you live in other countries, you can create something like that to meet your own soul tribe. Just make sure it's not energy vampires who have nothing to do helping this planet. That's why you have to be selective, use your intuition, and use your sometimes analytical mind as well. What I do, I don't just listen what people say. People may talk about very beautiful bullshit. Look the actions and how they act, and use your intuition. It's very important. This is how you can be around your own soul tribe. You don't have to be on holidays. You don't have to always hang out. Even if it's your parents, and if you see that you're not a good match and they're severely abusive people, you can let them go. That's why I'm writing a book, and in that book I'm writing, I forgot, 60 or 70 type of different abusive people, okay? And you would be surprised that pretty much anyone can be abusive. Anyone can be your enemy, including your own parents, siblings, or partner. That's life, or your best friend. Okay. Another feeling that is going to be very strong in December, and it already started actually, and is feeling of disappointment. For 2 years, in the entire world, people were locked in their homes due to pandemic, and everyone had so many plans, like when this pandemic is over, I'm gonna have huge plans. Some people want to change the career, restudy, travel the world, and discover something new, and do a research and scientific research and all that stuff, or create something, or open a business. And as soon as pandemic was over, boom, the financial crisis started, right? And most people's plans didn't work. It's not just you. If you're watching me now and you feel sad that the plans that you made for 2 years didn't work, sorry, I wasn't feeling well physically today at all, and in whole day, and starting from evening, I'm not feeling well emotionally either, because on top of these December energies, a lot more going on, and I will touch base at the end of my video what else is going on. So yeah, due to financial crisis, many people's plans did not work either. Believe me, I had a huge to-do list, a whole bucket list. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna go there. Out of my entire plans, probably out of 100, only 2% of them worked. Some people, I read in some groups that even one of their plans did not work out. So if that's the case, please don't worry. It's not just you. It happened pretty much with many people. So that's disappointment. Also, many people didn't have, it's end of the year, they're in rush, like people cannot find time to finalize everything. They're booking their last minute appointments, like to doctors, dentists, checkups, and buying gifts, and pretty much finalizing all the errands they couldn't. Please don't stress out, okay? As long as you are well emotionally, energetically, physically, that's the most important thing. Those appointments, those errands, and those gifts can wait until next year, or even if they never happen, that's okay. But if it's your doctor's appointment that I have to attend, please attend. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to discourage you not to do that, but other errands that are not like related to your health, it's okay. You can do them in January and February in 2023. Don't worry, errands, are never gonna run away anywhere. They're always there, just like household chores. Anytime you have extra 1 second, there is chores to do, there is an errand to run. Next one, because world is splitting, and even though those people who don't know what 3D is, 5D is, who don't know what's going on energetically in this planet, who don't know that 3D world is dying, they can feel in their soul, they can feel in their subconscious mind, and they're clinging tooth and nail to people who are shifting to 5D. So energy vampires became like a monstrous energy vampires. And it can be anyone. It can be your coworkers, your bosses, your neighbors, friends, family. It can be strangers outside. Today I went to 2 clinics, and you would be surprised how many energy vampires I have met. I was very surprised actually. So at one side I'm surprised, at another one, if so many people are dying who can go to 5D, obviously they wanna clinch a tooth and nail to drink as much energy from you as you can. But there is no free pass. No matter how much they drink somebody's energy, they will not go to 5D if they're not meant to be. And you cannot go to 5D by drinking somebody's energy. Free eating energy is over. That's it. Goodbye. In this planet, for millions of years, mean people with severely lower energies, they used to live off people who had great energies, who have done healing, who were healers, who always came to help this planet. There was always saints and the volunteer souls who used to come to this planet to help this planet to at least not to die. But after World War II, universe decided to send a lot of those kind of souls. Okay, and probably you are who are watching this also one of those souls. I'm one of those volunteer souls as well. And I know we all regret that we took such a difficult mission. I have a video about that as well. And but we're here, and it's not a good idea, obviously, to live your life right now, especially if we're moving to 5D. No matter what, we have to finish this mission. That's why we're here. You have a free will. If you want, you can leave. But it's very important you think a lot about canceling your contract with this planet. Think a lot about it so you don't regret after. So regarding energy empires, please protect your energy, and going to big events, wear a lot of protective crystals, do a lot of protective meditations before going there. Even if you go there, hang out only with people that you know that are not narcissists, not energy vampires. And if it's, let's say, a sports event with 1,000 people coming there, I personally stopped going to huge concert with few hundred people, like, or few thousand people, and because that will drain a lot of your energy. If you're a volunteer soul, if you're a starseed light worker, because it's very small portion. As far as I know, it's 15 to 20%. It's getting to 25% of world's population. It's that small. And this planet is like 8 billion. It's growing as well. A lot of souls are awakening as well, but not everyone will awaken, and if you're going to an event with a few thousand people, keep in mind that probably 90% of them will be eating your energy. That's all. Some of them can do it unknowingly. Some people, when they feel terrible, they on purpose they go to different events because they know that they can chat with people or just sit beside people in a concert and drain their energy. Some of them, some like especially narcissists, they know exactly how to drain people's energy. They always live off somebody's energy. Their own energy is probably 1% is left in their soul, those narcissistic people. I made a separate video about holidays, family gatherings, family meetings, how to deal with them, so you don't get energetically drained, so you don't overspend. It's in my video. Please click that. I will put a link in the bottom of this video as well. It's very important. If you watch that video, you will be revealed from a lot of stress, depression, and bad mood in general. Please protect your energy, because in December there are many portals as well. 12/12 portal is coming, okay? 12/21 is gonna be a huge portal, and actually Christmas itself, it's not a portal like 12/12 or 12/21, but it is a day where a lot of energies will be coming, a lot of energy of love, okay? And why else energy is, what other reasons that December is not going to be an easy month? Because our galactic families are sending us an unbelievable amount of downloads and energies, because universe wants this planet to ascend as soon as possible, because Kabbals and lower dimensional energies are not sleeping either. They also have lots of shady plans for humanity and this planet. That's why universe is pushing faster and faster for this planet to ascend. When this planet ascends fully to 5D, those lower vibrational energies, they can no longer stay here. They will be gone. That's why lots of ascension energies are being sent to us by our galactic families, and a lot of energies are being sent to us from central sun, again from source. What central sun is? Basically source. And why so many energies are being sent from central sun? Because of big flash. If big solar flash happens, for example right now, everyone will drop dead. Everyone will be drop dead. And universe doesn't want everyone to drop dead, obviously. That's why universe is sending more and more and increasing the intensity and the amount of the energy it's sending to us from central sun. So we are ready for big solar flash. If you don't know what big solar flash is, or if anything I explained you, if any terminology, metaphysical or spiritual terminology is unknown to you, please put your comment below and I will make a video. If you want me to make a video on a particular subject that you're interested on regarding spirituality, psychology, relationships, put your comments below and I will make a video. I'm also going to make a video, stay tuned. I'm also going to make a video about twin flames, soulmates. And because I got many questions and I will send many DMs on my Instagram. So stay tuned. Please subscribe and share this video if you think anyone needs to know about December energy update, and I think many people need to know because a lot of people are not feeling well at all. And also in December, ascension symptoms are increasing and intensifying as well. And so take care of your body, listen to your body and see what it wants you to eat, what it wants you to drink. Does your body want you to do an exercise, or instead of exercise, to rest or sleep? So subscribe and hit like and share this video, and stay tuned for more videos. I will be doing videos about what the metaphysical and spiritual reason why this financial world crisis started. Obviously, it was made by elites, but behind every physical reason that happens in this planet, there is spiritual reason that was planned by universe. So stay tuned for those two videos, twin flame soulmates and about spiritual reason behind world crisis. And if this video helps you at all, please drop any kind of smiley or heart or anything, any good sign, obviously, or hopefully not bad one, so I know that this video helped someone. I love you a lot, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Mary Rosette. My Instagram link will be below. You can follow me there. There I post a lot more contents and shorter videos. I will see you in my next video. I love you a lot. Take care of yourself and be happy, and remember, Christmas and any other holidays is about happiness and love. It's not about consumerism. It's not about getting with a family members who are abusive and will put you down. Be happy. Don't forget, self-love is number one. Okay? I love you a lot. Take care.